Check. All right. We have, almost forgot to set that up. All right, cool. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another Infinite Flight live stream. I'm going to be trying to do this daily. I am Blue Games. And today we'll be starting in Sydney. Actually, we'll be starting in Canberra, Australia. Go away. Okay. I believe we'll be starting at gate 7 or something. Where is that? There is no gate 7. Oh, you know why? Because I'm at the wrong airport. Going to be starting at. Oh wait, let me go back. We're gonna be on the training server. There we go. That's why I couldn't find where I wanted to park. Sydney, Australia, and YSCB Yankee Sierra Charlie Bravo. Gate numbers. I'll start at 7 or 8. We'll do 8. Okay, we'll be in a 787-900. I'll be flying Qantas because that's an Australian airline, I believe. I also do like that livery. We'll be flying at sunset. And I think we're all set up and ready to go. Yeah. We did just a second ago. We had some good ATC coverage out here in Sydney. It looks like they might be going offline. So anyway, we're going to fly it anyway. It doesn't matter. We're going to do our thing. Hit fly. What's going on? Bishoy Magali, welcome back to the stream, man. Thank you for the support, bro. It's going to be fun flying. I hope you're flying with us today. All right. I know we got some pretty good traffic out here in Canberra, so if Sydney's not on, it will be. And if it's not, then oh well. We'll bust out the Unicom. All right. Let's jump outside, turn on the no smoking sign. Seatbelt signs. Let's go to the cockpit. Oh, wrong button. That works too. All right, we got Swiss on our right, and we got Korean Air on our left. Big 0747. I think it's an Airbus on our right wing. Yeah, it is. As you can see, there's a lot of traffic already lined up for takeoff over there. Let's see what runway we're using here in Canberra, aka Canberra. Runway 35 is our departure runway. So let's go ahead and create a flight plan. I'll be making it. I'll make the plan this time. Question is, do we want to take like the route out here near the ocean, which I really enjoy flying out here near the ocean because I like to be able to see the coast. Right now, the way that Infinite Flight is right now, like all this area, like it looks interesting. You see all these different gray, gray, brown, and green areas to show all these different mountains, which there are mountains, but it basically just looks the same. It's kind of boring to fly over. And I think that the weather doesn't look too bad. Visibility looks pretty good here in Canberra, so we should actually be able to see pretty far. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off runway 35. We'll fly out to, let's say, we'll use this VOR right here, the Canberra VOR, and make a right turn on this airway right here. This will take us out here to the coast. What's going on, GL Aviation? Welcome back, man. It's been a while since you've been able to join in on the stream, so I'm glad you made it back. And then we'll just basically take the airway up to the north.
Contact tower when ready.
All the way up here. Yep, that's good. And then Sydney's right here. Let's see where Sydney's landing. Looks like it's landing 34 left, 34 right, and 25. Let's see what the weather looks like up there. Elevation is 20 feet. Mitar is, see the winds are coming out at 290 and at 11 knots. Q1017. Moderate turbulence below 5,000 feet. Okay, so we might get a little bit of turbulence coming in. We'll take 25 in that case. It's a shorter runway, but we don't need that much runway anyways. It's long enough. So we'll set ourselves up for the approach to land at runway 25, so which we've already kind of been doing. We'll just come out this way past that runway. And then we'll come all the way out here and then make that left turn into catch the localizer, which is that red cone. And then we'll just line ourselves up like that. And once we get here, we won't even be following the waypoints anymore. We'll probably be on the localizer. This flight I will be running Yeah, I wish there was a Melbourne too. I've actually flown the Melbourne on X-plane before. I've done a flight from Sydney, Australia to Melbourne in X-plane. It's really fun. The scenery is beautiful flying in Melbourne. Oh my god! So I can't wait. That's gonna be probably on my list of places to fly. That'll be on my list of places to fly once Global comes out. Is from Sydney to Melbourne or either way. All right, that's a flight plan. Flight plan is created. So if you're in the region with us, go ahead and copy that. We'll go ahead and ask ground, if there is ground. Yeah, we'll ask ground for clearance for pushback.
Canberra ground, Blue 116, ready for pushback. Blue 116, pushback approved. Expect runway 30.
Alright, pushback approved. Expect runway 30. We will do so. Acknowledge. Push back. Go ahead and get started because it may be. Actually, the line's gone now, so this should be pretty good. Oh wait, the line's still there.
Blue 116.
Pushback.
Sierra
Flight has been started.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the captain and crew, welcome aboard this flight. We hope you enjoy flying with us. Before takeoff, we would like to encourage all passengers to watch our cabin crew display the safety features of the aircraft.
Welcome aboard, and thanks for flying with us.
Oh crap,
We're
you're pushing
committed
back
to making
too?
your
Okay,
flight
so we
safe
need
and
to figure
comfortable.
this out. We can't
So
both
before we
continue
depart,
on
we'll
the
be showing a
same
brief safety presentation. This
I'm gonna
information
stop
can help
and
you
wait
if there's an
for
emergency,
I'm gonna end up
so
here.
it's important to take
Let's be
close
realistic,
attention.
guys, for real. Like,
Even if
I
you're
don't want to
on
be
a
driving through planes.
All carry-on items should now be stored securely,
So let's keep it real.
either in an
So
overhead
push back.
bin or under the seat in front of you.
Push back and then give me some space
And all
and then I
aisles,
can push back.
exits, and bulkhead areas should be clear.
Nico, yes,
Your
I'll still
mobile
be sitting in
phone
30
and
minutes.
other
This flight will
electronic
probably be
devices
about
should be
30
turned
minutes.
off.
So you'll probably
Once
catch us
airborne,
on
we'll let
the
you know when
approach
you can
or
use
on
approved electronic devices.
on the
But
beginning of the
note
next flight.
that some items, such as phones, may
Hold
not
on
be
one
used in
second, I
flight
need to
at
blow my
any
nose.
time. You'll find a list of approved electronic devices in the in-flight information section of Sky Magazine. If you're seated at an emergency exit, please review the responsibilities
that,
for
yeah.
emergency exit seating on the back of the safety information card,
Alright,
which is
I
in your
think that's
seat
enough room
pocket.
for
Are
me.
you
I'll
okay
go ahead
sitting
and
on
touch this
emergency exit?
Now
If
behind
you're
you.
unable or prefer not to perform these functions, just let us know, and we'd be happy to find you another seat. As we leave the gate, make sure your seatbelt is fastened. To fasten, insert the metal tip
early in the
into
stream. If
buckle
you guys
and
give me a
adjust
little
the strap
feedback,
so
make
it's below
sure
the
let me know if you can hear me well.
To release the belt,
If
just
the
lift the top of
aircraft
the buckle
sounds
or
are too
press the
loud
latch
or
to
whatever,
release.
or if
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened.
the safety video is too loud, anything like that would be definitely helpful.
And even if the sign is off, you should keep your seatbelt fastened in case you experience unexpected rough air. For everyone's safety, federal regulations require all passengers to comply
Gio,
with
what
the
do you mean
posted
by what
placards
happened?
and lighted signs located throughout the cabin, as well as any crew member
Should
instructions.
be good right there. And I believe ground is offline now.
Smoking
Actually, ground is back
is
on.
not
Request
allowed
taxi to
on
runway
any flight,
30.
and federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying a rescue.
What's going on, Small Planet Flight this summer?
There are 6
Hello, welcome
exits on
back. I
the
remember, I
flight.
think you were here
4
yesterday,
doors,
so thanks
2 on each
for
side,
joining us again.
2 window exits over the wing.
That 747 is
Each
in a
door
really
has a
bad
detachable slide that can be used for
position.
flotation. Life rafts are located in ceiling compartments at the front and center of the plane. All exits are clearly marked with an exit sign. However, if there is a loss of power and cabin visibility is reduced, white emergency lights near the floor will lead you to red lights, which indicate an exit.
Don't run me over. Don't
Please
run
take
me
a
over.
moment to
Do
find
not
the
run
exits
me over.
closest to you.
Do
And remember,
not.
they might be
Don't
behind
do
you.
it.
It's
Get out of
unlikely
there.
that if cabin pressure
out of
changes,
there.
the panels above your seat will open,
That's not
revealing
okay.
oxygen masks.
That is not
If this
okay.
happens,
Get out of
reach
my
up
tail.
and pull a mask toward you until the tube is fully extended. Place
Thank
the
you,
mask
sir.
over your nose and
Please be
mouth.
patient.
Flip the elastic
Airport is
strap over
busy.
your head and adjust the
All right,
mask
here we
if
go.
necessary. Breathe normally and note that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are located under your seats in the economy cabin. If you're seated in the first or business class cabin, the life vests are either between your seats, under your seat, or in a compartment under your armrest. To use, pull the tab to remove the vest from its container, and then open the pouch. Slip the vest over your head. Fasten the 2 straps to the
The
front of the vest,
747
and
is in
then
a
adjust
terrible
the
spot.
straps
You
loosely
should never
around
park a
your waist.
747 there.
If your vest has only 1 strap, wrap it around your waist and attach it to the buckle in front. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. You can activate a light by pulling down on the tab in front. If your vest doesn't have a tab, the light will activate automatically in the water. If necessary, We'll distribute infant life vests or other flotation devices for children who weigh 35 pounds or less. Also, most seat cushions can be used for flotation. Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright and locked, your tray table is put away, and all carry-on items are properly stowed. As we come to the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. And finally, now would be a good time for everyone to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
Thanks for your attention. Enjoy your flight.
All right, contacting the tower. Safety video is over. Hope you pay attention just in case we crash, because it could happen. It does happen. In the likely event that we do lose cabin altitude, you definitely want to make sure you pay attention to the safety video. I will definitely burn the toast on takeoff. And we'll add some cheese to that buttered toast on landing. That is for sure. Yes, I'm streaming on iOS.
Rouge 15. Frequency change approved.
All right, we're holding short. Runway 35, taking off out of Canberra, Australia. We'll be flying north up to Sydney, Australia. For anybody who was not paying attention, or if you just joined in, this is going to be our flight plan. We'll be landing at runway 25 in Sydney, Australia. So we're just getting started. So if you just joined us, you are here just in time for takeoff. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the stream. Working on getting up to 100 subscribers. Hoping to be able to do some type of 100 subscribers special when that comes. But until then, let's enjoy. I will talk to you once we take off. Alright, we're clear for takeoff. Runway 35.
Canberra Tower, Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776.
Engines
Ready
up.
for takeoff at runway 35. Departing east. Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776. Disregard last message. Canberra Tower, Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776. Ready for takeoff at runway 35. Remaining in the pattern. Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776. Disregard
We don't
last
need
message.
the whole runway.
V1.
Sierra
Here we go.
Whiskey
Rotate.
Sierra 5776. Ready for takeoff at runway 35.
Ooh-wee.
Departing north.
Ooh-wee. A little bit of crosswind coming out. We'll lock our heading.
Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776. Runway 35.
Put a little bit
Cleared
more
for
bank,
takeoff.
a little angle on it. There we
Cleared for
go.
takeoff. Runway 35.
Hand off.
Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776.
Alright, we're going to be
Blue
flying
116.
heading
Thank
57.
you. Good day. Blue 116.
So we're right now.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
60 works too.
Frequency change approved. Blue 116.
Alright, we're going to change
Good day.
frequency so you don't have to listen to
Indonesia
the
43.
Canberra
Thank
Tower
you.
talk about
Good
nonsense.
day. Indonesia 43. Frequency
Lock our speed at
change approved.
236
Good day.
knots. Go up on the flaps just a little bit. Watch this beautiful fly out. We're flying at sunset, I believe, yeah. It's actually nighttime here, but I just didn't want to do a nighttime stream. I don't enjoy the night lighting enough to do a nighttime. I usually fly nighttime when it's actually nighttime where I am. Because like it's dark inside and it's also dark on the app, which is kind of cool, you know, cool vibes. Alright, let's get ourselves lined up with this radio here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Take a
the
look outside
seatbelt sign will
real
be
quick.
switched off shortly.
I do not have
Safety, we
aircraft
recommend that you
names
keep
on,
your
so
seatbelt loose and fasten in case depending on expected turbulence.
I'm not sure who that is. I'll look on the map. Alright, that's Bill Shorty. He's flying with us. He just took a little bit bigger of an arc on the way out. Alright, we're past 10,000. We will turn the landing lights off, leave the strobes on. We'll go up with the flaps. We'll be leveling off at 12,000. And then we'll probably go up to 180, flight level 180. From there, once we level off, we'll step up there to 180. Hey, GL, if you want to know how to stream on iOS, just go to my description. It's in there. All right, we are lined up. We're leveled off at 12,000. We're gonna go ahead and step it up to 18,000. 180. We'll give it a little bit more speed. We'll go to about 310. We'll make it a pretty, fast flight today. Started this stream off with 70% battery, so I want to be, I want to be safe. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to make it. We usually do about 2 hours or so. All right, looking good. Landing gear up, flaps up, landing lights off. After takeoff, check complete. What's going on, Jaded Me? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for joining us. All right, we're good. We're pretty good, guys. Looking good, man. We're in Australia today, flying Boeing 787-900, one of my favorites. Why is that dot still there in the middle? I'm not even pressing that right there. That's weird. That's annoying, that big old white dot right in the middle. Like, I'm not even touching there, it's just stuck there. So let's fix that. How do I do that again? How did I turn that on? There we go. I don't even know if y'all care about those touches. I'll just turn them off. Thanks, man. Yeah, I love racing. Basically, the games that I play are nothing but like flight simulators and racing simulators. That's all me. Like, I'm all about racing and flying, and basically just speed in general. So I'm on here on Infinite Flight. I fly X-Plane. Those are basically the only flight simulators that I play, mobile and desktop. And then I race with iRacing, and I just got F1 2017, so now I'm racing with F1 2017. I've been kind of debating on streaming those or not. I did a couple, but the quality wasn't very good. I'm also not great at it. But I'm starting a new career, so I may do like a little career stream and kind of like record that. So I've been kind of wanting to record my new career on F1 2017. And then there's also 2 more games I'm going to be getting, NASCAR Heat 2 and also Project Cars 2. So all 3 of those games coming out within a month of each other. I don't know where I'm going to find the time to play any of them, but I'm getting them all anyways. Yeah, the wing flex is so freaking beautiful. Sorry about that. She's not going to be late. She'll be fine. All right, we're 1 minute away from the next waypoint. Let's see. Sim Blaster was asking, do we need to land straight in the runway? No, we'll be landing. We'll be basically taking kind of like an angled left downwind. If you can find me on the map, you'll be able to see, just copy my flight plan. What it's going to do is it's going to take us to the right south of Sydney, Australia, and we'll kind of go out to Whale out here, and then we'll make a left turn, like a kind of another angled left base to kind of angle us into Jelly, and then we'll line ourselves up with the localizer there to land on runway 25. So, because the winds are at 290, which is kind of like in between 25 and 34, right? But it's closer to 25, so it's better to try to land at runway 25. We should be expecting some turbulence going in there, so be prepared for that. Cool story though. Yeah, Superwoman. That's what I call her. So yesterday I was flying with this guy right here that's red behind me, Bishoy Frost. I was flying with him on his stream, and we were flying, I think, I don't remember where we flew from. I think we flew from Sydney, and we flew into Canberra, and literally, bro, the freaking wind was at, oh, I think we need to turn. Hold on. Yeah, we do. The wind was, there was a crosswind of 25 knots. It was the bumpiest ride I have ever been on Infinite Flight. It was nuts. I actually posted my landing on my Instagram. I think that was a couple of days ago. So if you are interested in seeing how that ended up, you can check out. I recorded it and I posted on Instagram that day. So it was really fun, but it was really hard. I think He had to do a couple go arounds, and I think he might have finally made it. I don't remember if he made it or not, but it was really fun. It was tough. It was hard, but it was fun. And then, if you missed yesterday's stream, yesterday we flew in Singapore, actually in the same place, Bishoy, in the same place that me and you flew, that same little runway we did emergency landings at. We did a flight from Singapore to WBMT or something like that. I forgot what you call it. And it was like 5 of us all trying to land on that runway. I was flying in a Cessna Citation X, so it wasn't as hard as it was flying in like an A380 or something crazy like that. But it was still pretty fun. I mean, there were a couple guys crashed into the mountain, and then a couple guys made it. So you know, it was fun. It was fun. Let's see if we can get a view of him from behind us. But yeah, if you missed yesterday's stream, it's up on replay. I think I called it Infinite Passenger or something like that. And yeah, it was nuts. You can check it. It's on my channel. You can watch the replay. The full video's there. And don't worry, if you ever miss a stream, they will be still on my channel. I try to save them every time. Only stream that I have deleted so far is the one I did a couple nights ago on the holiday. I did a stream, about 4-hour stream. I did a stream like all night. And YouTube screwed it up after the save. It sucked. All right, so let's see, where should our type of descent be? We are at flight level 180. Let's see, do we have any ATC in Sydney? We do not. If anybody who's in the chat would like to be tower, that would be great. We don't have any ATC. I would like to have ATC if we can. If not, it is what it is. Let's see. This cockpit though, looking good, man. I gotta say, Infinite Flight really impressed me with some of the features that are already in this game. Oops, didn't mean to touch that. I mean, you can't actually touch all this stuff, but it looks pretty darn good. I mean, this is actually what the 787 cockpit really does look like. I mean, the throttle moves. I don't think you can see it. It's not moving right now. Yeah, it is. There it is. So I think the only thing that moves are the throttle. I think the gear handle might move, and I believe, yeah, the yoke moves. I think the rudder pedals move. The Pepsi can. No, just kidding. It doesn't move. Here's our charts for some unknown, some unknown place. Cool. All right, so I think it's about time for our type of descent because we're at 180, and we probably want to be. Be sure if you have charts for Sydney. I don't have them on me right now. I'm not sure how high we need to be, but I'm gonna go by what you said. Descend to 10,000, level off till 439 miles, and then descend to 4,000. Okay. I don't know how to tell how many miles I'm away from it, but we're gonna descend to 10,000 now. So what I'll do is start my descent. We'll go about 1,000, and I'm gonna slow her down a bit. We'll put our speed below 250 knots so that we can, so we don't overspeed. Once we get under 10, or actually once we get to 10, we don't want to be overspeeding. So I'm gonna be descending pretty quickly, about 2,000 feet a minute vertical speed. One tip about Vidi, when you're recording with Vidi GL, is you need to make sure you're holding your phone in the rotation that you want the video to be recorded. So like if you want it to be landscape like we're recording right now, you need to make sure that you're holding your phone landscape before you even start recording the video. Now, when you are just recording a video and not streaming it, what it does is it saves it to their server and you can download it from there. And what it's going to do is it's going to be like sideways. That's okay. There's little like icons on the side where you can rotate it, like this here. Okay, we're not gonna do it right now. It might mess something up. So I'll show you later, maybe between streams. Real quick, I'll show you. Yeah, you can rotate it, but rotate it before you download it. Did I know about Infinite Flight Global? Yes, I know about Infinite Flight Global. And honestly, I'm tired of seeing screenshots. I'm ready to see the release. So I'm being patient on waiting for the release of the global update, but I'm just tired of seeing all the screenshots, to be honest. I'm seeing so many screenshots on Instagram, and it's like there's like 5 different accounts that all repost the same global, pictures, and so I see the same screenshots over and over, or the same one from different accounts. So I'm tired of seeing the screenshots. I'm ready to see it for myself. And I understand it may not be completely ready, but I'm ready to see it. Vidi is free, but you're like limited to like 5 minutes of stream or something like that. I forgot how long, but you're limited to like maybe like 5 to 7 minutes of streaming or recording if you don't pay. But once you pay, you get unlimited everything. So it's only like $5 or something. It's extremely cheap. It's extremely cheap for what you get. I mean, I've literally recorded, as you can see, 2 to 4 hour videos with Vidi streaming, and I only got it for like $5. You know what I mean? So it's really cheap. If you want to get a free one, you probably won't get that option, or won't get as good quality. And I'm streaming in 1080p, so I mean, come on. You're getting an MD11. Sounds good. All right, we're almost at 10,000. Looks like we have approach on. Let's see. Yep, Sydney approach is on. We'll go ahead and contact them. We'll check in. Oh, no, don't stand by. Check in.
Sydney approach. Blue 116 with you. Blue 116. Roger.
An iTunes card. I don't understand what that means.
Sydney approach. Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776 with you.
I mean, yeah, there's multiple. You can shoot 1080p, 720, and I think 480 or something. But I always do 1080. If I'm having trouble with connection or something, I'll do 720. We're going to go ahead and request approach into Sydney. We'll ask for runway 25.
Blue 116 is
should have the best crosswind, or less of the crosswind going to 25. I'm also going to set up.
25 at Sydney Kingsford. Blue 116.
Alright, cool. He's giving us
Expect vectors for the Isles approach runway 25 at Sydney Kingsford. Roger. Blue 116. Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776 is 2 nautical miles south of Wollongong at 40,400 feet. Requesting Isles approach runway 25 at Sydney Kingsford.
As remember, in the Matar, it told us that we're going to get a little bit bumpy under 5,000. So make sure you keep your seatbelts on and be prepared for that. What? Speed violation? What are you talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Oh my god. See, then I got a freaking penalty from infinite passenger shoot. That was so annoying. I had it set to 235. Doesn't make any sense at all. How we got up. It doesn't make any sense at all how we got above 250. I should have been paying attention, but still. Oh well, whatever.
Roger. Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776.
What's going on, Shawshank? Welcome back, bro. Indian Gamer. Is iOS 11 for iPad 4? I have no idea. No idea. We're gonna go ahead and I guess request Descend to 5,000. We don't really need to be there yet. We'll request to 5,000. He's probably not going to give it to us. I'm not expecting him to be that knowledgeable of how high or low we need to be. We are 2 minutes from hooks.
Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776.
So we'll make a pretty slow descent to 5,000. I'm not going to descend very fast because we have a lot of time.
Descend and maintain
so maybe I'll
5,000.
do
Blue
like 1,000 a minute
Sierra
or something like that.
Sierra 5776.
Oh, I gotta change
Descend
it.
and maintain 5,000. Maintain 5,000 until established.
I'm really
on
upset
the
though about that
localizer.
speeding
Clear
violation.
Niles runway
I'm like
25
really upset
approach.
about that. I haven't got a
Descend and
violation in
maintain
so long.
5,000. Maintain
In
5,000
so long.
until established on the localizer. Cleared aisles runway 25. Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776.
I usually do about 2 flights a stream. Sometimes 3. I usually do about 2-hour streams. So however many flights I can fit in 2 hours is what I do. And I do not know when Global was being released. I'm not in the loop with that. I believe no one knows. I don't even think the beta testers know. Where are you? Are you above us or below us? Let's see, where is he? He's, okay, he's 300 feet lower than us, but right behind us. I just can't see you. Might be too far away. You can land at 3-4? I think that's fine. Thank you, GL. You have a nice flight also. I'm sure you're going to go fly somewhere. I think we need to turn. Yes, we do. Turn heading 30. I mean, I know people say that you're supposed to wait for them to give you vectors when they say they're going to give you vectors, but I highly doubt he was actually going to give me vectors until I was like, I don't know, where I wasn't supposed to be. Yeah, 3-4 right looks like a pretty good approach. We either fly over this little island right here. No, it's not really an island, but you know what I mean? The thing about landing at 3-4 right is it's such a long taxi back to the gate. I remember flying at Sydney on X-Plane, and I was like, man, I taxied all the way from, I believe I was up here to the left of 16 right somewhere, and I had to taxi all the way down here, and then to the left, over to 16 left, and then I had to go all the way down 3-4 right, because that was the active runway. So it was like an extremely long taxi. But I'm committed already. We're going to land at 2-5. Not changing it. So if you want to land at 3-4, that's completely fine with me. Okay. Alright, well, we're descending down to 5,000. Our speed looks good. I'm still really upset though about that freaking violation. Like, I know I shouldn't be tripping, but I'm really upset about it. And also my passengers are gonna be pissed off at me flying faster than 250 under I mean, we were going like 268. Like, I don't even know how that happened. The plane beside me, I think, is an A321. Yeah, that's what it is. I still can't see him. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Gonna have to screenshot that one. Bam. Flash of lightning. We'll do one more. See, let's get a good view of that. Oh, I'm trying to change the view and I keep changing the rudder. Yeah, I don't know how you got 6 violations. Definitely going to be a longer approach in the 2.5 than it would be going to 3.4, but I'm okay with that. Elevation, I believe, is I think it's like 24. It's like pretty low. Elevation's yeah, 20 feet. Elevation of Sydney is 20 feet. Weather has not changed very much at all. Wind is still at 290 Kavik. 12 knot wind. QNH is 1017, moderate turbulence below 5,000. So just expect that turbulence when we get down there. Pretty steady right now. Actually, we're at 5,000. I don't see any turbulence at all. Pretty smooth ride. I don't think approach is even. Yeah, approach is not even. That's why I wasn't hearing anything. Approach is not even on. That's another thing about approach. They tell you, oh yeah, we're gonna clear you for vectors to your runway that you requested, and then they log off. That's why I always just kind of like do my own thing. And then if they tell me to run a specific heading, usually if they tell you to run a specific heading, then they're probably gonna stick around. But if they don't tell you nothing, like they're probably gonna be gone in like a minute or two. So what's the point of me waiting for them to give me vectors when they're not even going to stick around? So we'll just let Tower know that we're going to be landing on runway 25.
Sydney Kings Ford Tower, Blue 116 is 16 nautical miles to the southeast at 5,000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 25. Sydney Kings Ford Tower, November 91 Hotel Papa.
Yes, sir, we are arriving, Simblaster.
Remaining in the pattern.
Yeah, I don't know, that's unfortunate, bro. If you have 2 years and 20 subs.
Ready for takeoff at runway 34
I just started.
I'm
sorry, my nose has been just killing me lately. I don't know. I started streaming maybe a couple months, 2 or 3 months ago. I've done videos before in the past, like for GTA and NASCAR Heat, the first one and stuff like that. But they were just. I mean, I didn't really get many views on those. I wasn't really trying to either. Honestly, when I started my YouTube channel, to be completely honest with you, the reason I started was to have somewhere to show people, like my friends, my videos. Because like I have a lot of friends who also game, but you know they're not. You know, it's not easy sometimes to share a recording from your PlayStation to another friend. You know, like you want to show like this crazy moment you just had, and I'm like, yo, well, let me just record it, put it on my YouTube account, so then when I see my friends in person, I can show them this crazy thing that happened to me in GTA. And so that's basically how I started it out. Is I made some GTA videos mainly like with my friends and to show other friends, and just to post it on my YouTube channel. And then later on I made a few more videos, but none of them had like, they all had like freaking like, you know, 10, 11, you know, 13 views, stuff like that, nothing special. But then just lately, just recently I started streaming Infinite Flight. Same reason, just for fun, and also to kind of like connect with everybody in the community, like all you guys who are in the chat. What's going on, E-Train? Welcome, bro. Have a good day at school, man. Sorry you can't stay.
Ready for takeoff at runway 34 right. Remaining in the pattern.
So yeah, I've been here just kind of like, you know, for the community aspect of it, and to be able to like fly with you guys and hang out and stuff like that. So, but been very blessed and lucky to get a lot of you guys in here, and we're getting really close to 100 subs, so I'm down for that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and make a left turn, left base here at Whale. I believe that's gonna be 286. We'll make that turn right now.
November 404.
As you can see, our glide slope is
cleared for immediate takeoff.
We're right about at our glide slope. So we'll probably just send down to about 4,000 or so. That works. Do 4,000 feet. We'll slow her down about 200 knots. I'm also going to go down about 180 in a second. We'll arm our spoilers. I'm not going to worry too much about flaps just yet. We'll hit the landing lights.
Jetstar 173.
Look at that beautiful view right there. I love the way the water looks
Jetstar 173.
with the sun. Like, I just love that. Yes, man, you can join me. We're landing at Sydney right now. We'll be doing a second flight. I'm not sure where yet. Haven't decided. But we will be doing a second flight after this.
Sydney Kings 4 Tower. Qantas Link 311.
I still think we're going to well. We need to fix
25.
that. Let's do that real quickly. Go out here. We're going to activate the jelly leg. Come back. 284 is the heading for that. We're descending down to 4,000 feet. Plenty of room, well below the glide slope.
Remaining in the pattern.
Going to come out and intercept the localizer somewhere around the jelly area.
Kings 4 Tower. November 404 Foxtrot Golf is 3 nautical
I'm still not seeing any
miles to the west of
turbulence that they reported in
2,800
Sydney.
feet. Inbound for landing. Jetstar 173. Hold short of runway 16 right.
How do you know when to
Sydney
descend?
Kings 4 Tower. Qantas Link
Experience.
311. Ready for
That's
takeoff
really
at
all I
runway
can say.
25.
It's multiple.
Departing
It's
west.
charts or experience. Either you remember or you read charts and knowing when to descend. So,
Holding short runway
and math.
16
I don't like math,
right.
but
Jetstar
sometimes you have to do some math to
173.
figure it out. All right, so we can see our little glide slope triangle is slowly coming down to meet us at 4,000. I'm gonna come down a little bit more. I want to probably, let's see, 3,200. I want to meet it a little bit farther down.
Sydney Kings
We will be
4
using
Tower.
approach mode on
Qantas
this
Link 311. Ready
landing
for
because
takeoff at
I'm
runway
flying with
25.
infinite
Departing
passengers,
west.
and I want to make sure that we have a good rating on our landing. So for the airline specifically, let's go down a
Qantas
little
Link
faster.
311. Hold position.
Slow her down to
Holding position.
190.
Qantas Link 311.
Tower's already given us clearance to land at 24. We're number 1. There's nobody else landing here. Landing at runway 25 at Sydney, Australia, on the training server. I am from Texas. All right, here comes Jelly in about a few seconds. So we'll be making a left turn. Not sure what that heading is, though. It's not telling me what the heading is. I think the heading is going to be 241,
Sierra Whiskey
something like
Sierra
that.
5776. Exit runway when able.
We'll go ahead and
Contact ground on the
make a turn now.
taxiway. Holding position. Qantas Link 311. Qantas Link 311. Runway 25. Cleared for
So
immediate
we're going to probably be
takeoff.
banked when
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 25. Qantas Link 311.
here it comes. We're getting ready to hit approach. It's going to bank us to the right because we're not exactly on the
Jetstar
localizer. So we're going to hit it
173.
right there,
Line up
and
wait
there it
runway
goes.
25.
Make sure
Line
your
up and
seatbelts
wait
are on
runway
because
25. Jetstar
if a plane did that in real
173.
life, you'd be like, what the heck?
Wilco, Sierra Whiskey Sierra 5776.
All right, thank you for that.
Flight attendants,
that
please
pilot.
prepare for landing.
Expect fog on final. Oh, there it is. Here's the fog. I didn't see that in the Matar. All right, we'll give it some flaps. Put on 175 and the knots. Go 5 flaps for now. We'll slowly add in more flaps as we get situated.
116, number 1, runway 25.
Clear to land, runway 25.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 25, Blue 116. Jetstar 173, hold short of runway 25.
Welcome back, GL Aviation. Yes, sir, we will be adding more flaps in. We're about 7 nautical miles away. We'll go ahead and add the gear.
Exit runway
We'll
when
slow her down to
able.
160.
Contact ground
Oh,
on the taxiway.
160 on the knots. Let's see, there's the airplane. Airport.
Wilco,
6 miles
Jetstar
from landing, we'll go down to
173.
20. Good thing we're doing ILS because we can't see crap
Sierra
right now.
Whiskey Sierra 5776. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Sydney Kings 4 Tower on 120.5.
Honestly, I love these low visibility approaches. It really makes the it really shows off the
Jetstar
ILS
173.
concept.
Line up and wait runway 25.
Like, if I go to tower
Line up
view,
and wait
you can't
runway
even see
25.
us. From the
Jetstar
tower, you can't even see
173.
us. Oh, now I see the runway now. Alright, we'll go full flaps, landing. We'll go to our landing
Jetstar
speed,
173.
140
Runway
knots.
25. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Unable pattern work.
Alright, we're slowly able to see the runway lights. Looking good. Still haven't gotten any turbulence, so we're good there, but was not expecting this low visibility. So I'm cool with that though. Brace for impact. Haha.
Editor 2111. You're in an active airspace. Please
all right, we're all set up.
Sydney Kingsford Tower
Landing lights are on. Check.
120.5.
Gear down, 3 green. Check. Flaps are full. Check. Localizer is established.
Cleared
Check.
for takeoff. Runway 25. Jetstar 173.
Before landing checklist complete. Not that I really have one. Just made that up. Why approach? Because I'm flying with infinite passenger and I am trying to get the best rating possible. So I don't want to take any chances. Hey, Gio, I don't have anything to prove to anybody, so I don't care. People can say what they want about landing by hand. I've done it. I can do it, and I'll do it when I feel like it. Right now, we're gonna do this. Yeah, let's get rid of that. All right, here we come.
2111. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Sydney Kingsford Tower on 120.5. Indonesia 3419. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Sydney Kingsford Tower on 120.5.
100. 50. 40. 30.
Rouge 15.
20.
You're in an active
10.
airspace. Please contact Sydney Kingsford Tower on 120.5.
Just a little right of the line.
Kansas Link 311. Requesting departure to the south. Blue 116. Exit runway when able. Contact ground on the taxiway. Wilco. Blue 116.
I'll let it roll for a little bit. Just let it roll to the end of the runway. That's fine. There's nobody landing behind us, so we got plenty of time.
Kansas Link 311.
Go for it. Do
Departure
smoother.
to the south is approved. Kansas Link 311. Request.
All right, well, while we're
frequency
taxiing to the runway, guys, let's get some suggestions for where we should
Kansas
fly
Link
our
311.
next flight.
Frequency change approved. Good
Usually
day.
in my streams, what I usually do is I pick the
Frequency
first
change
flight
approved.
and then I
Kansas
get
Link
an
311.
audience vote
Good day.
for the second location for us to fly to or from. All right, I don't know if the ground is online or
Editor
ground is not online, so
2111.
I can't
You're
even
in an
announce
active
taxiway.
airspace. Please contact
We'll park over
Sydney
here since we're already over
Kingsford
here.
Tower on
And I think this is the parking spot right
120.5.
here. Yes, it is. Get rid of those spoilers, get rid of those flaps.
Sydney Kingsford Tower. Jetstar 173 is 6 nautical miles to the northwest of 3,000 feet.
And we drove into the
Inbound for
terminal.
landing. Requesting runway
Drove into
25.
the terminal. Lights off, seatbelt signs off. Welcome to Sydney, Australia. Qantas Airline says thank you in association with Blue 116 and Blue Arrow. Thank y'all for joining us. I see how that went. We're in the flight now. 432 XP earned. We are now at 48K at grade 3. Flight time is about 33 minutes. We'll hit OK. Let's take a look at infinite passengers, see how we did there. 60 out of 100, all because of that freaking flying too fast under 10K. It's so annoying. We would have got 80 or probably 100 maybe. But 60, we can do that. That works. Anything under 60, I would ignore. But since it's 60 or above, I'm gonna hit save. Plus we get $2,688,000 to go with that, so we hit save. And I'm gonna say, look at that, we're already down to 70%. We were at 75% last week for airline rating. Now we've gone down, so we gotta do better. We gotta do better. All right, where are we flying next? Let me look at the chat. All right, so we got one person that says fly back to Canberra. E-train won't be able to come. Right now we're at Sydney, Australia. WAPS Clash Royale, come on, join us. Jump in, bro. Speak quick about it. Sim Blaster's back. What's going on, man? Nico, what's going on, man? Yes, sir. We're gonna do one more flight. See you next time, GL Aviation. Otto says go to Singapore. E-Train says out of WMBT. From Malaysia to Singapore, UK, Changi Airport. All right, so it sounds like we're going to Singapore. Let's see what Singapore looks like right now. Singapore. Yeah, we can do. I'm down to do Singapore. Let me look at the map on my computer. Singapore map. I don't think there's much ATC out there, but we don't need to worry about that. I'm down to take off at WMBT. That's where we landed last. What we'll do, I'll probably switch up the aircraft too. We'll fly something different, and we won't do a flight for the airline. I'll do something different. We'll do a manual landing since y'all love those so much. You'll take off from Singapore, or fly. Let's fly to Singapore from. Let's fly to Singapore from WMBT. We'll start from parking ramp, platform. I don't know what the difference is. Platform. I'll be flying. Let's fly something. Let's fly like a GA aircraft. Let's do that. That was fun last time we did GA. Let's do it GA. Let's do. I'm thinking either a Cessna Citation or a Cessna 208. Those are my two favorite GA aircrafts right now. Not really want to do the Cessna 172. I think that's all we got. That's all I have, anyways. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, you know, let's do this 208. Let's do the Cessna 208 because yesterday I flew the Cessna Citation. So let's do the 208, and we'll do a cargo flight. Let's see which one we want. Private, Skylink, Sounds Air, 2 Taxi Aero, whatever that is, West Wing, Zan Air. You know what? I don't really care. I'm just going to pick, maybe not cargo. Yes, you're right. Citation is a private jet. It would do whatever that is. That's what I'm picking. All right, starting in the Cessna 208 in the Singapore region, we'll be flying from Whiskey Mike Bravo Tango to Singapore, which is WSSS. I don't know if I said enough S's. We'll do another sunset flight because that was cool. And we'll go ahead and load up there. Yeah, Citation is a private jet. Citation X is a private jet. Actually, you know what? If we're flying GA aircraft, we should fly to another GA airport. So, thinking we could fly. This is gonna be a VFR flight too. I mean, it looks pretty good out here. We'll do a VFR flight. Who's in the 747 on top of me? And a F-14. That's just not gonna work. I'm gonna turn y'all's names back on so I can see who's who. Enable hide airplane. Okay, yeah, here we go. Alright, we got Tree Frog. What's up, Tree Frog? Welcome back, bro. We got, who's that next to you? It's not refreshing. Air France 120. Otto, I think that's Otto, and then we got this show right there in the F-14. Flying jets would be really fun, actually. We got 2 people in jets already. We should do jets. Maybe we should do jets. Alright, let's do this. Vote either jets or GA. Give me a vote. You got 10 seconds. Actually, I mean, it's kind of a lag, so I'll give you like 30 seconds. So I think jets would be fun.
November 574 Foxtrot Delta. Taxiing to runway 02.
Alright, looks like we're already outnumbered. We already got 3 freaking jets here. Alright, we'll do jets. Alright, jets it is. I'm switching to jets. I'm getting out of here and getting to the jet. Because I have not done a jet stream yet. I'll do the F-16. Only thing I don't like about the F-16 is there's no freaking autopilot. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Now I'm probably gonna crash on landing. Just warning you guys, because I have not mastered landing in a jet on infinite flight. All right, jets it is. Let me change the description.
Fulashiyoman Unicum, Alpha Bravo 289 Super, taxiing to runway 20.
All right, I'm just changing the name of the stream to Singapore Air Force. I don't know if that's a thing. All right, we're inside of somebody. Not sure who that is. Free frogs and something else. If you have, well, everybody has jets. I mean, the F-18 is free, so we all have jets. We probably should like go casual. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna be doing some what do you call it, maneuvers once we get above 10,000. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. I'll turn on there are no landing lights. All right, let's start out. Let's attempt to fly in formation. We'll take off from runway 02 over there where the -8 is back taxiing, and then we'll take off to the north. And let's make some type of flight area though, so that we know where the heck we're going. We'll fly to whatever this is. I've never been here. Let's fly there. I've never been there, so let's fly there. I've always wanted to fly to that island, so. We probably won't stay to this flight plan completely, but I just want to make a generic flight plan of kind of the area and kind of, you know, because when we get lost, this is where we go. At least we'll have some points of reference for when we want to do stuff. All right. Let's see, what's the weather look like over here? No weather. Okay. We'll take the scenic route. Nice that there's a VOR right in front of the runway. I can dig it. All right, so that's our generic flight plan. If you want to copy that for reference, if we need to meet up or do whatever in the area, I'll reference one of those waypoints on that flight plan. Thank you, Adis. You know who you are. AA, I'm gonna call you the A, Mr. A, with the big A icon. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for that compliment. All right, let's get started. Let's have some fun. All right, we're gonna back taxi. Oh, what the heck are you doing over there, AB, whatever, super? We're gonna back taxi to to the 02 side of the runway, and then we'll take off from there. So, I don't think we have any. Where did tower come from? Where did tower come from? All right, where do we fly to? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6ish. I'll say fly to 6.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 20. Alpha Bravo 289 Super. Fulashiyoman Tower. Air France 120. Ready for takeoff.
Who is Tower?
02.
I bet Tower's in here. Who the heck is Tower? Oh, good luck on that takeoff. He's about to crash right into that mountain. Watch. Just watch it. Right into the mountain.
Air France 120. Runway 02.
Boom! Dead.
Right traffic. Cleared for
Oh my
takeoff.
god.
Runway 02.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my views set up. Okay. He's dead. He just spawned right back. Alright, let's go. I'll tell Tower where we can take off or whatever.
Fulashiyoman Tower. Clear 116.5 at 6. Ready for takeoff at runway 02.
We don't need any flaps.
116.5 at 6.
Oh, short runway 2. How do we do that? We do stop there.
Holding short runway 02. Clear 116.5 at 6.
Hey, when we get to the end of the runway, guys, we need to form up and get a really dope screenshot. Go ahead, whoever you are. I think you know that. Hey, Frost, don't take off yet. We're just gonna all form up. I mean, I don't know who Tower is. Okay, he's offline. We can just do our own thing. But we're all gonna take off together. It's a very tiny runway, so we're gonna probably have to make. We got 6 people. We're gonna have to make like 3 rows of 2, so we can fit. So it's back taxi runway 02, and we'll make a round and take off. I'll be in the front. Crap. We don't need much runway anyway, so. This is gonna be interesting. Oh god, oh god. Man, this exit scene is so hard to like control. Look at that, Martin. Alright, I need somebody on my left wing, and then we need somebody behind me, and you know how it is. Actually, let's stagger. Yeah, just like that. Just stagger like that. That's perfect. I like that. I'm gonna set up. Y'all get formed up here, and I'm gonna set up for this screenshot. I'll definitely post this screenshot on Instagram. Catch me on the ground for the screenshot. Somebody just take off. Who's that just took off? Don't follow directions, man. Come on. Let's get formed up. You're gonna miss the screenshot. Should I be in the sun? Y'all are kind of like that. Who is that? Air France 120. Can you straighten up? Let me turn off the names so that I don't have to have those names in the screenshot. Those are annoying to be in screenshots. Oh, crap. I forgot we're in the. I have to move a little bit so I don't get a penalty. All right, let's take a screenshot quickly before we all get violations for sitting there for too long. Alright, wait for that to go away. Crap! Wrong button. Alright, try it again. There you go. Yeah, that's good. Like that. One screenshot, let's take another one from the angle. Alright, I just got another violation. I'll be disconnected. No! Okay, let's take off. Oh, I think I just got disconnected. I did! We should do this in casual. Alright, I'm switching to casual, everybody. Ending flight. Because that's not okay. I'm not trying to let this... Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. I think that's my fault for getting everybody a violation. So I'm going to do exact same spot, casual server. I am sorry. There's literally nobody in here for casual service, so we're good. Alright, taxiing to the runway, guys. Let's go. We have a lot more fun to be done in the air. Fourth violation. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm also sorry, Bishor, because I know you already had 6 violations. This makes it 7. I'm so sorry. I take full credit for that violation. If you want to report me or something, go ahead. I think that's my second violation today, which is surprising. But I learned my lesson. From now on, if I ever want to do something like this, go to casual server. Alright, so we can do the same thing in the back taxi. I'm just gonna go a little bit farther back this time. And then we don't really need to take a screenshot again. We've already done that, so we can just form up and then take off and see how well we do at formation flying. This is my first time ever formation flying from a flight in a jet. So we'll see. You gotta pay for gas. One of my other apps is getting jealous. I haven't played it in like a week. Dang, this thing literally stops when the gas is off. You don't even have to take the break. I would usually want to use the cockpit view, but I'm very unimpressed by the cockpit. Very unimpressed by this cockpit. Like, I feel like I'm sitting way too high, and probably the reason for that is because they don't have the HUD on the actual green part, so they probably just put you higher so you can actually see stuff. That's what I assume, but I don't know. I don't like it. If I want to do cockpit view, I'll play DCS World or I'll fly a jet next plane. All right. I gotta make the flight plan again. Please stand by. Alright, stand by real quick, making the flight plan real quick again. It won't take long, I already know where we're going exactly. Boom. Where's the other one? Basically just taking a bunch of VORs. And that VOR, and that VOR. And then over here, and boom. Another last VOR, and then runway 22. And then boom, done. Alright, we'll center where we are. Alright, is everybody ready to take off? We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 people now. I think 2 of them died. We had 6, but now we have 2. So, alright, let's get started. I'm going to get everybody get those engines spooling up. I'm going to fly from the outside view this time because flaps, strobes, and do it. Yep. I can't see crap from out there. Slow it down, slow it down. Alright, let's form up at 10,000. And we'll, I don't know, go like about 300 knots or so. We will hit Mach 2, we'll do that. Alright, follow for right now we're gonna follow the flight plan just to get us all situated. Alright, we're almost at 10,000, 2,000 feet away. We're at 10,000 feet, making a left turn. And again, I'm probably gonna fly this terribly because I don't usually fly jets on here, so I'm not used to flying a jet. Alright, where are you guys at? Let me turn the news back on so I can see that. Let me calibrate my screen. There we go. I'm just a little bit above 10,000. Kind of slow her down to 300 knots. God. see where you guys at. Let's see. Man, I wish this thing had a freaking autopilot. I have to hold my phone perfectly still, and that's really annoying. What's going on, Gabriel? Alright, I'm at 367 knots. Like, is it impossible to slow down? I'm trying to slow down to 300 knots while trying to keep it straight. And here comes 300. Probably do it on 30. How much throttle can I use to hold? I probably gonna have to like feather it or something. Alright, we're turning spoilers off. Turn the power down. Put the nose up. Or level off the nose. See if we can add some trim. Put trim up. So I can kind of relax my hands a little bit. Alright, we're at 290, not too bad. We'll give us a little bit more power. That's a little bit too much. Maybe 30% more power. We got that. Alright, see tree frog off our right wing. And we're... Oh god. There's frost. There's a flyby in the F-14. There's tree frog with flyby in the F-14. I think we'd climb it again. Alright, I'm just gonna freaking mess around now. Free for all. It'd be cool if you could shoot like guns and stuff. There's actually another app for that, so maybe, you know, if y'all are interested in that kind of thing, there's some other apps that I can play that I actually have already where you can actually do air combat and stuff, which is pretty fun. Alright, let's see how fast we can go in this thing, in this F-16. Matter of fact, let's see how fast and how high we can go. So we're gonna climb. We're gonna keep going south, and I'm gonna climb. And go full power. I'm gonna climb, and we'll probably go to like 40,000 feet once we get up to Mach, and we'll see how fast we can get this thing to go. See if we can hit Mach 2. Up there. We'll follow Frost up there. Looks like he's already trying to get up there, so we'll follow him in the F-14. I wonder what's faster. What's faster, the F-14 or the F-16? The F-16 is a little bit smaller, more lightweight. I would assume maybe we could get a little faster than the F-14, but the F-14 is a beast of a machine. We have some other right for right wing too. This will be below us for us. I would like to turn. I wish I could turn the hood off and only see it here. You know what I mean? Like, that would be cool. We'll turn it off for now as we're climbing, and then we'll turn it back on to update us on what's fast. I think the F-18 probably beat both of us though. Or if anybody, I think somebody's in the F-22, so the F-22 would definitely freaking 722 knots at right now is our ground speed. That is nuts. Altitude is 40,000. Still climbing. There's pop. 42,000. Looks like the show is leveling off now. See, let's turn our head back on so we can see where the heck we are. Alright, so right now we're at Mach 1.5. We want to be faster than that though. See how we're speeding up? Yeah, we're still gaining speed. Nose is down just a little bit. Uh-oh. 20% warning. Oh my god, it recalibrated in the wrong position. Turn. Probably gonna have to. Yeah, so we're at 1.7 knots. I mean 1.7 Mach 1.7. Ground speed is at 999 knots. 1,000 knots. That's 1.75 at Mach speed. Trying to reach for 2. I'm pretty sure if we went down, we could probably hit it, but I'm going to try to do it at level. .86. I think we're going to get there. It's might take some time. There's an F-18 on far right. We're catching up with. 1.91. We're only... Oh, we're getting there. 1.92, 93, 4. .96, we're almost there. 98. Here we go, about to break the next sound barrier. And Mach 2, we are now 2 times the speed of sound. Now, if they animated this correctly, when I went to the outside view, it would be silent. And then, right now, it'd be silent, silent, silent. And as soon as this thing passes, you hear boom. But you're not gonna hear that. All right, now we're gonna dive, and let's see how fast this thing dives. Blood rushing to our head, blood rushing to our head, blood rushing to our head. At this point, we would pass out. Okay, so one thing, I don't get it. We're going down, and yet we're losing speed as far as our Mach. Okay, now we're getting up. Still at 2.2, 2.3, 2.5, 2.6. Oh my god, we're going down at 82,000 feet a minute. 72,000. Wow, this thing dives fast. That is nuts. We were at 40,000 feet like a few seconds ago. Right, let's go back and regroup with the rest of the team. 2.12 knots is how fast, is the fastest we went on that dive. Alright, so now we can do some low flying, which should be fun. Still at 2, we're still at Mach 2. 3,000 feet flying at Mach 2. 12,000 knots. Like, we're so high in ground speed that it doesn't even show us the numbers anymore. I think there's somebody over here. I see Pop above us flying by. Who's this over here? Charlie Stevens. Chasing the sun. Engine blown. Mayday. Where are you? Two frogs over there. It's kind of tough looking around. I see Frost over there. He's calling Mayday. We gotta fly over there and see if everything's okay. Over G. Over G. God, too much. Too much. At these speeds, these controls are extremely sensitive. At least in the 7-6, in the F-16 it is. Jump in, Gio. Yeah, let's fly together. If you're streaming, that's cool. I'm down. Let's go. We're in jets on casual server in Singapore. What's gonna be really fun when Global comes out is we're also gonna have to worry about fuel. So like when we're out here just having fun, you know, flying around and stuff, you know, especially freaking full throttle in a F-16, F-14, like we'll be out of fuel like very soon, like pretty quickly. Not expert server, we're in a casual server because we're flying F-16s and doing stupid stuff. That's fine, fly real fun. Do what you want, your stream, you can do whatever you want. But right now, we are having some jet fun. Are you really in the ocean? He's in the ocean. You crashed. You crashed. We need a Coast Guard out here. What is this location? I think we already respawned. Yeah, we need a Coast Guard out here. We have a downed pilot in the ocean. Alright, now that we've done a bunch of stuff. Man, this thing takes forever to do a big loop. Who's Pop? Alright, 30,000 feet. Alright, I'm slowing her down just a little bit. I see somebody's behind us, so I guess Tree Frog trying to catch up. How they gave us weapons. Alright, let's cross the loop. Is he still in the water? Are you still in the water? I think he's fine. It doesn't animate the... Oh, it does. It does animate the flash. The spoilers. It's supposed to go wider than that. But I don't know anything about planes. Frog on our right. U-train. I think it's a good time. Let's go ahead and land at the destination airport. We're actually pretty close to it. So, everybody prepare to land. I think that's where property is. Let's land. Let's see how that goes. And I think, honestly, I'm going to have to probably end this stream once we land. Got other stuff we need to do today. So, let's go ahead and prepare. So let's get everything in freaking control. Alright, I'm gonna idle the throttle. We're probably gonna have to do a flyby. I think that's the airport right there. Spoilers on. The landing lights, I believe, are already on, but they don't even turn on really. Right, so that is the airport. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little flyby to get a visual of the airport, find out. Looks like we have pretty low visibility out here. We're not going to have any type of, ILS or approach mode, so that's all good. But I'm going to do a little flyby, and then we'll turn around, and we'll fly back and do an approach. I'll probably make a left traffic here. That's what I'll do. Turn those off. Sorry again for all the sniffing. My nose has been just running so bad today. Alright, so let's go about 3,000 feet. We'll maintain that as for our pattern altitude. And just try to get this thing slowed down. And we'll turn back around. Don't really want to lose visual of the airport because it's very foggy out here. So I'll try to do my best of making some tight pattern work. Still at idle. We'll give it some flaps. I'll give it 10. Doing my best to keep this thing. Well, I guess we'll stay around 2,000. That works too. It's gonna be interesting. I think I've only successfully landed this plane once. I think that's runway 22. So we'll change our GPS approach to 22. That'll help us guide. That'll help guide us into the airport in case we're not able to get visual of it. I'm also going to turn off the terrain so we can focus just on the airport. All right, E-Train, I'll see you. Good landing, man. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us today. I think I see Frost on the final. We can turn our base pretty soon here. I don't know what our landing speed needs to be. Like I said, I don't know. I don't usually fly jets that much. The only jet that I fly, I think, the most is the F-18. That's an X-plane, and that's a whole different thing. So it's also been a long time since I've flown there, also. So put another notch of flaps in as we're on our base. We're a little high, says the GPS. So we'll kind of put her down a little bit. There's the runway. Here we go. All right, now we're low. Put our gear down. Arm spoilers. We're now on final. Here comes the localizer. Pump the nose down. We'll go full flaps. I think we're fast. I'm gonna go flight. We'll go down. Still too high, too high. Nose up, nose up, nose up. There we go. Here we go. Line her up. There we go, here we go. Oh, a little too hard. I don't know. I did not mean to change the view, but we did make it. We did make it. We'll hit the brakes. Actually, we don't want to hit the brakes. That always flips me. So we'll let it slow itself down. It'd be really cool if we had some kind of like parachute or whatever. Oh, don't flip it, don't flip it, don't flip it, don't flip it. Don't flip it. Oh my gosh, don't flip. No, no, come on, we made it this far. We made it this far. Let's get her stopped. Let's get her stopped. Okay, now I see the spoilers are actually all the way fully deployed. So I guess when you go to armed, it fully does deploy. So we'll hit the brakes now. Try to exit right here. There we go. Yeah, we made it. It was very hard. I'm proud of myself. Alright, spoilers off, strobes off, landing lights off. For some reason we're not moving now. This is what we got. And we'll follow Frost over here to parking. Yes, sir. This is online. How do you say your name, bro? We're parking this spot right next to him. Do our best not to flip her. So note to self: do not hit the brakes when you land in a jet. Okay, well we're just gonna park it right there. We're just gonna, yeah, that's good. That's right. That's fine. That's fine right there. We made it, guys. We made it. Thank you, Frost. Shout out to Frost. I'm going to give a real quick shout out to everybody who joined us today. I believe Frost, E-Train, GL Aviation. Who else was in here with us? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I'm looking through the chat. Otto, I believe, was in here with us. Wops, I believe, was in here with us at one point. I'm trying to look through the chat. I can't find the rest of you guys, but you know who you are. You're in here. Thank everybody who joined us today. Thank you for joining in the stream. It was a lot of fun. Don't usually fly jets, so if you're not into that, don't be offended, because we don't always do this. But hey, it's my stream. I do what I want. So today I feel like flying jets, and so we did jet flying on the second flight. First flight, we did a airliner flight in Australia, which was a lot of fun also. Was also flying that one with Frost too. So it was a good stream. Thank you guys for joining. Definitely, if you enjoyed it, hit that big old red button below us and hit subscribe. If you have any suggestions or complaints, leave that in the chat. As always, I'm definitely open to suggestions and feedback on every single stream that I do. What's going on, Anthony Vo? Hello. But we're ending here. Thank you. I'm glad that I made the F-16 down safely. That's only my second landing ever in the F-16. First landing went well also. And if you want to see the screenshots that I took today, they will be on my Instagram probably here in the next couple hours. And also this replay of the stream, in case you missed the beginning of it, will also be up in a couple hours. So depending on what time zone you're on, you can come back and check it out later if you missed part of it or if you missed the whole thing. So thank you again. When is Global coming out? Again, I do not know. So thanks guys for joining us. I will see you next time. And always remember, you have 3 choices. Either you give up, you give in, or you give it all you got. So I'll see y'all next time. Maybe I might do some racing, maybe some infinite flight. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to try to do at least 1 infinite flight stream a day. So this is the one. I may do another one later, maybe not. I'll see you next time. Peace, love, and God bless you.